So today y'all we're playing here Subnautica 2 here. I was playing this earlier, guys, but my 3D printer was super loud, and yeah, you couldn't really like I mean, you could hear me, but it's like, bro, it was so loud. So we're trying to play a new game. I'm not sure it's gonna delete my stuff. This is crazy. So, yeah. I've heard these people like pioneers, man. Crazy Felix. I think it was Tethered. That's her name. Really? After like, just remember, then like, what's her name? The girl from. I never really played. I only played the first one.
Body print complete. PDA implant reset to factory settings. Warning. Atmospheric pressure above human maximum. Projected lifespan 13 minutes. Adaptation required.
I am Noah. You're the QI. Your life is my job. My job is your life. I look, you are burning in slow motion. Under 60 atmospheres of pressure, oxygen becomes a neurotoxin. Nitrogen bubbles saturate your flesh and pry your joints apart. I've opened the door to the adaptation chamber.
User death imminent. Proceed to adaptation.
That's crazy, man.
Thanks to Terra Pioneer Nanotech, your gene donor found. You must adapt alien traits to survive. Sampling. Adapting trimethylamine N-oxide synthesis. Pressure tolerance increased. Vital signs stabilizing. Congratulations. This orb is your relative. Scanning for necessary adaptation. Please look.
I didn't know what I was doing like when I first was here.
Barometric depth gauge activated. A serious accident has occurred. Your sleep bay has been separated from the cicada. You must reach the surface and send a distress call. There are no other life pods in inventory. Unless you can return with rescue, hundreds of stored colonists will remain trapped here.
Is there someone hanging? That's just a suit. Rest in peace to that person. That's a hanging person right there. Alright, bro. I think it's just a suit though. I'm looking around how I didn't really think this. I call this Agnes water icon. It became disadvantaged. So I think I gotta switch it back here. I don't remember. I just don't know where the heck around when this happens. What's going on?
My full name is Noetic Advisor Node, ISV CIDS-B3. Between us, I prefer Noah. You are the QI, the qualified investigator. Wear it with pride. We have made violent planetfall. I don't know the status of the pioneer colonists, the cicada, or the 40,000 souls stored in its quartz memory. I am just one known node. I print and support the colonists stored in Sleep Bay 3. But if things go wrong, I am authorized to print a QI or two for troubleshooting. If we're
Prepare for launch.
Yeah. But I think there's 4 of them. It's like if you have
Life pod release. Trajectory error. Collision. Collision. Thrusters disabled.
Empress, I was thinking, it's like, yo, isn't there a rock above us?
Thruster function restored. Brace for corrective reorientation. Collision. Collision. Obstructions detected. Increasing thrusters. Releasing parachute. Error. Error. Release firing mechanism failure.
Is it
Brace for
air?
impact.
Okay, I guess we were in there. I don't even know how far we got you from the crash site. I'm guessing, but the name of our ship apparently is called Cicada. That might be the worst name I've ever heard in my life.
Starnav does not recognize the sky. Titan-class biosignature on the horizon. You are not on Caesura, Pioneer.
I think that it's like, because apparently the Zero he's talking about is a desert planet apparently. And bro,
Locating the colony is your best chance of survival. A prolonged search will require food and water.
so you have to fire one of those things that was in the beginning to actually be able to see. So I can't remember where that. But you can actually eat the food.
Seawater sampling detects a source of genetic adaptations in this region, tracking
Oh,
abnormal
no.
viral activity at the same source. Investigate with caution.
What is that from our ship? Is that from a different ship? So you gotta come over here, which you know I kind of know because you know.
Potential donor found. Suit surface detects molecules matching the organism from the sleep bay. Adapting alien enzymes to your stomach lining. You may now digest freely.
I can hear you. Sophie says you're a hallucination, just a virus, but I know you're listening. We're so hungry. There's food all around us, but it's poison. Will you help? If I feed you, will you feed us?
What the?
This is my body, given for you. Just help us eat.
I'll go to that thing, whatever it is.
They call themselves the Jubilee. They are going to move back to Camp 1 for now. Anita claims her group can live in the open sea. She believes the planet is trying to give us what we need to survive through the angel combs. I insisted on giving them physicals. They are lucid and rational. No worse off than the rest of us. I can't prove that they are living because of Macefield. I can't convince Anita that she is in the thrall of a virus that compels her to the tree like a rat whose parasites drive it into the cat's jaws. I asked Noah not to reset them when they die, but I suspect it will anyway. Everyone will blame me. Well, so be it. I must ask Nahima what will happen to the ecosystem if the Jubilee group eats everything. Damn it.
It actually looks like weird
Damn
before
it.
that one.
Damn it. Damn it. Damn!
Oh yeah, they're up.
Field notes. Under, not, wander. 2 spare tanks. My reprint site is
habitat. I'm exhausted today. What if you just reprinted yourself when you were tired? Maybe you'd never have to sleep. Miss Fahima, I'm checking out the big coral tower. There's a mass trapped inside. The scanner's not sure if it's coral polyp or crab tissue. The optogenetics are so weird. We know the Protea virus infects everything on this planet. And we know the coral crabs wear these domes as hats. Is it possible the virus swapped their genes around? So part of this coral just decided it was a crab? Like if you live next to something on Proteus, you become related to it.
You're fine yet. I take a little time. I think silver is fine. Copper and quartz, I don't feel super pretty fine. I think this is good. Can't go here.
30 seconds.
How could it take some? I've said that before. Yeah, it felt like we do like day and night faster than we were like playing earlier. I mean,
About 25 people lived here. They were trying to build a life. Farms and biomods that could support 40,000 sleeping souls. But they didn't make it. Why? Were they sick? Did the Maysfield syndrome subvert them? We have to know. I've activated Dr.
Nobody wants this. I hate it more than I can say, but it's time. As colony surgeon, I have determined that we can no longer take care of the sick. We don't have the calories to spare.
we had to
I will
start
not
with
force
sick.
anyone to reprint. But I ask that once you are too sick to work, you volunteer for recycling into a new body. It won't cure the permanent damage, but it will clean out the metals and virus for a while. At least this is fair. Until we know how to adapt the metals without going Maysfield, we're all going to get sick. I will lead the way myself. Let the record show.
It's not a real mind. Not like you or me. It can learn facts, but it can't change how it thinks. And why would it? Let me quote the manual. Noah's cephalopod-inspired architecture uses a central administrator.
Multi-record, very quick. There is a riot in Habitat. Chap and Mantis have explosives. Fire. Good, we're on fire. I have to go. Ganzo! 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 Signal everyone outside to rally at the tadpole pens.
Habitat is gone. The oil beds blew up and Noah flooded everything. I got to my air just in time. We tried to drag people clear, but they're gone. I don't think they're gonna reprint. I'm taking survivors due east to the tadpole pens. Swim down the tunnel past Sophie's office to the baby jellies. I'll do a head count at the worksite there.
What? You know what just happened? It's like what's that? There was a river for this one to go deep beyond. It's so deep. Because if your thing ever broke, it'd be fried like it can. With no tank, that pressure, I mean, I guess they already adapted. Sure. We got silver. Let me get water out of here.
30 seconds.
They don't give a full on shit anymore. That's where they. Oh, they never did it. Just set them out. It's closed down. So it was very useful. You didn't know that kind of. I feel like it's really rare too.
Seconds.
Also, you cannot fight period in this game.
Dr. Wu's log. Day 755. I think I've cracked it. Sophie and Anita are both right. The Protea virus causes Macefield syndrome, but only one kind of Protea virus. The Bloom strain. Maybe it's tainting Anita's angel comb adaptations. I've tuned the sonic resonators to destroy the viral crystals grown by the Bloom strain. We should test on the angel combs out west with those promising heat shock proteins. And if I'm wrong, hey, I'm just a dietitian. No one should have woken up a virologist.
You guys, it doesn't hurt you at all because now he's adapted to eat them. I think he just gives you less.
30 seconds.
Only walks back. Yeah, I heard people say it's gonna make these right here. I don't make one of these. Okay, I'm planning on building the base, guys, so... So... Oh, how did he do it? Yeah, map should have map. Congo.
Welcome aboard.
Aren't you like instantly?
Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. connected. All systems online.
Oh! We do the no more titanium. Oh, I'm gonna do that first. Big storage now. The chicken almost does than I can. You can name it, and they have a gift for it. But I think they have to be in the vicinity though. What is that? A Waymaker? We can make that. That is
The Wakemaker is a marine adaptation of the Spacemaker EVA thrust pistol system. Travelers should be careful to rest their wrist, elbows, and shoulders during prolonged use.
Yeah, I think we're gonna make different bases up here. I feel like I kind of been a little too close to the what do you call it? The pod, but I just make it bigger.
Wreck diving may lead to purpose. Take fresh water asphyxiation and print loss. Be sure you are prepared to die usefully.
If I just thought we could do like a decent fast. It's fucking crazy. Oh, he got me there. Actually, come on. I got some different good.
30 seconds.
Who's this?
Contact. Altera Starship wreck detected.
It's gonna be from the last game, isn't it? I wasn't even a company at this point, man. It's so many crap. What? Alright, bro. Let's get back to the base, y'all. For the end here, man. Hey, man, I made my first base. I don't think I actually played the first game that I started. I'm not really used to it. But I see you can play with the start. I mean, I've been playing with all these. We don't have right now. Those last noises, bro.
Warning. Power offline. Welcome aboard.
I don't think it has that work, but it's just like.
Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard.